Okay, let's get into it. If you've ever felt, well, a bit off after that bowl of cereal or maybe an ice cream, we're doing a deep dive today into dairy intolerance. Our goal is really to unpack what it is, and crucially, why getting tested might just be the quickest way for you to feel better day to day.
Yeah.
Especially if you happen to be living somewhere like Trowbridge, where we saw some interesting local info.
Right. And we're drawing this from a really helpful guide over on the Blood Test UK website.
Excellent source. So first things first, what is dairy intolerance in simple terms?
Well, fundamentally, it just means your body isn't quite equipped to break down lactose.
That's the sugar in milk.
Exactly, the main sugar in milk and dairy. It happens because you don't have enough of a specific enzyme, which is called lactase.
Okay, so no lactase, or not enough, means trouble digesting lactose.
Pretty much, and that leads to those symptoms people complain about.
Right, the uncomfortable stuff, cramping, feeling bloated, maybe some gas, just an upset stomach generally.
That's it. It's all centered around your digestion.
And the Blood Test UK article was clear. This isn't like a severe, life-threatening allergy for most people. It's a digestive problem.
Precisely. A digestive issue, not an immune system reaction. But, it can still really mess up your day.
Definitely puts a dent in things. Which brings up a good question. If dairy bothers you, why not just, cut it all out? Why bother with a test?
That's a great point. Because testing isn't just about confirming the problem, it's about finding the solution.
Hi, so.
It links directly to, let's call it, smarter eating. The main benefit we see isn't always total avoidance. It's about understanding your personal limit.
So like how much you can handle.
Exactly. The test helps you figure out if maybe you can still have some dairy without problems. Maybe things lower in lactose, like certain hard cheeses or yogurt sometimes.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Better tummy health by knowing your trigger foods, but maybe not having to give up everything.
Right. And it also helps you think about finding new foods, new ways to get important stuff like calcium if you do need to cut back significantly.
So instead of just guessing, you know for sure.
You might switch to things like leafy greens or fortified plant milks, knowing you actually need to replace that calcium.
We saw some really good examples of this making a difference on the Blood Test UK site, particularly focusing on Trowbridge.
Yeah, those local stories were quite telling.
There was that 45-year-old man mentioned, right? Years of bloating, tried cutting things out himself.
And nothing quite worked until he got tested and knew exactly what was going on, found real relief.
And the university student example, too. Managing it properly meant fewer disruptions, better focus for studies.
It's quite direct, isn't it? Fix the digestive issue and things like concentration and energy can improve.
So if you are in or near Trowbridge,
Yeah.
how easy is it to get this sorted?
Well, the article suggests it's pretty straightforward. The tests themselves, usually a breath test or maybe a blood test are simple, takes about an hour.
Okay.
And it mentions local places, making it convenient. Places like Trowbridge Health Center or Parkside Medical Practice were listed as options for consultation and testing.
So access seems pretty good in that area, according to the source.
Yeah, seems designed to be accessible.
Okay, let's wrap this up. The big takeaway seems to be knowing for sure if you're intolerant is really the key.
Absolutely. It gives you control. Control over your diet, which means better daily health.
And less worry about eating.
Exactly. That's a huge benefit. Think about your social life being able to eat out with friends or family without that constant anxiety about whether something will trigger symptoms.
That's a really good point. It's not just about the physical symptoms.
No, it's about quality of life. Knowing your limits, managing it, lets you participate more freely.
So getting tested empowers you to manage your diet, improve your health day to day, and maybe even enjoy meals out more.
And crucially, to make sure you're finding good alternative sources for those key nutrients if you do need to adjust your dairy intake. Don't want to miss out on calcium or vitamin D.
Great points. And just a reminder, you can find more details and other helpful guides, like the one we discussed today, over on the Blood Test UK website.
Definitely worth checking out if any of this sounds familiar to you.
Hope this deep dive helped you figure things out and feel better soon.